Subscribe and hit the bell icon to never miss another update from India Forums.
We used to be scared of our teachers. I don't
Right.
think people are scared anymore. But today I've seen the kids not have that equation with their, with their teachers, which I find a little sad. Gen Zs are quite liberated, and I feel like that is something I miss. I wish I was in this time zone to have experienced that.
So आज हमारे साथ जो लोग बैठे हैं, कोई एक इसमें से 200-250 करोड़ की पिक्चरों में आ चुका है, कोई एक इसमें से ऋषि कपूर जी के साथ स्टार कर चुका है, कोई एक इसमें से अपने फाइनली बड़े प्रोजेक्ट के साथ फुल ऑन नोटिस में आ रहा है, एंड ऑफ कोर्स कोई एक है जो भी इंडस्ट्री में जाते हैं वहाँ की सुपरस्टार बन जाती है. ऑफ कोर्स जी करदा तो क्या नहीं हो सकता.
बिल्कुल.
Fantastic. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. This is
Thank
Kunal here from India Forums. Thank you so much. And of course, this is the podcast of, Jee Karda, which is already looking so fantastic.
Thank you.
And yeah, I mean, it's just, the vibe. It's just what you intend. Friendship, love, relationships, everything.
Yeah.
And that's what exactly I'm venturing into. कि यार जब ऐसी तरह की, शो बनते हैं, and right now, I think it's new age stuff, of course, right? और अभी new age, what better describes it than social media?
Yeah.
Right? I mean, it's prevalent. It's the beast of the nature right now. What we are. So जब social media पे सब इतना active हैं और एक दूसरे के बारे में कभी कोई ऐसी रील देखी या कभी कोई ऐसा पोस्ट देखा, not necessarily for your personal self, maybe आपके किसी शो या फिल्म के रिलेटेड, जो आपको लगा यार ये मीन और सार्कास्टिक है लेकिन शायद थोड़ा सच जरूर हो सकता है. अगर आपने ऐसे कोई देखा तो प्लीज शेयर विद अस.
No, I love how Suhail posts. He always has the most funniest stories. Of course, unrelated to film or unrelated to but they're always like sarcastic posts, which are all like memes,
Right.
I'm basically a meme page.
Yeah, and I love going through your stories. I think they're really cool, and I keep sending him haha, hoo hoo, yeah.
Others.
Suhail is a meme pest.
Yeah?
That's
Yeah,
what he is.
he's
Yeah.
very
You
good
should
at it.
follow me.
Absolute meme pest.
I think I should, for sure.
He curates memes in a very
Like I can't send enough ha-has to him. Sometimes
That's
I start getting like
fantastic.
और नहीं भेज सकता यार सुहेल will think क्या हो रहा है.
That's right. Correct. And other thing, अभी मैं I was very bad with terminology. So मेरे को पता ही नहीं था कौन सी एज ग्रुप को क्या बोला जाता है. It was just today I understood that 97 के पहले जो born होते they are millennials.
Yes.
And उसके बाद वाले are Gen Z.
Gen Z.
And I'm like okay fine. अगर ये सही नहीं होता तो मेरा सवाल पूरा टॉस पे चला जाता. But that's what I'm getting into, So everybody's a millennial here. So now that you see Gen Z, and when I say Gen Z, I'm legitimate talking maybe like 10-15-year-olds as well.
Yeah.
It's you already see a generation gap जो हमारे माँ बाप हम में भी देखते थे probably. So what is the one thing or what are the things that you see in Gen Z people today? Either you just can't comprehend, you're like fine, but it's maybe just not for me entirely.
I think हमारे डर अलग थे. Like the way I think our parents seeded and our teachers and all used to seed some serious fear in us,
Yeah.
and that was a great way to reprimand people. But I feel like I don't know if that was of any use, because I remember strange things we used to be scared of our teachers. I don't
Right.
think people are scared anymore. But that also led us to respect them, even if it was kind of put in a certain way. But today I've seen the kids not have that equation with their with their teachers, which I find a little sad. I still feel like teachers are something that you have to look up to. You
Right.
have to have that respect for them. At the same time, I also feel like Gen Zs are quite liberated, and I feel like that is something I miss. I wish I was in this time zone to have experienced that, because we had some weird ideas of things, because ये पता नहीं कोई बोल के चला गया था, and we were living with those ideas.
Yeah.
But today there's so much information about everything. All you need to do is click put it on the internet, and you have documents and documents on what has been documented all along.
Right.
And I feel like हम लोग को कुछ, if we had to get one project to be made, I remember हम लोग I used to go to the
Library
Xerox,
या तो
first
cyber
library,
cafes,
हाँ,
cyber cafes.
लेके
समझ
फिर
ही
हम
नहीं
लोग
आता
Xerox
था
करके,
यार.
फिर I don't know, I was like हम लोग क्या कर रहे थे.
We belong to the world where Atlas, जब उसमें
Yeah,
geography
of
project
course.
के लिए maps सबके लिए Atlas खोल के बैठ जाते थे.
Yeah, and I feel like today it's just so redundant. But of course, I feel like today's kids have a certain amount of they're little more open than we were. We had to develop ourselves.
Right.
I
100%.
think they already are there, which is a great flex. But apart from that, I like the way we learn things. We learn things slightly longer way, but हम भूल नहीं सकते जिस तरीके से हमने कुछ चीजें सीखी है. I think हम लोग स्कूल गए थे to learn how to learn.
Right, right.
not to really learn.
Not to really learn. Yeah, yeah.
But I think today's kids just have to, I don't know, they have too much choice. So I don't think they have the right, the seeding is not correct. So they, I don't know how their memory will develop. I don't know how they'll understand certain concepts which came to us thoda tod madod ke.
Right. Others.
I think the
What do you all
access-
think of it?
The access to information today.
Hmm.
Today, I know my neighbors have a 5-year-old and a 9-year-old. And to hear that a 5-year-old or a 6-year-old has an iPad, to me, is shocking. The flip side is they go to school and the teacher is teaching them whatever on whatever subject. But because of that access to information, they feel that they are in a position to challenge you, saying that I have read this, you're wrong.
Yeah.
The context has
Correct.
gone out of the window.
Yeah.
Compartmentalization, when we were growing up, what were everyone's parents wanting you to do? To doctor ban ja, engineer ban ja.
Yeah.
Safal rahega, right?
Yeah.
Today, look at the kind of the web designers. There are all sorts of new avenues and jobs which are coming up, which I haven't even heard of. So the opportunity has definitely increased. But I agree with what Tamannaah said, because I strongly believe in that. The value system is a little warped, and the respect levels I feel has gone down.
Yeah.
Gone down,
There's
yeah.
no respect now.
True. Correct.
Like I have a 14-year-old nephew and an 8-year-old niece. So I have Gen Z and Gen Alpha at
Right.
home.
Exactly.
Wow. Is
So-
that what they call?
Yeah, Gen
Yeah.
Alpha.
There is a Gen Alpha as
Gen
well.
Z ke paas. Like it's after 2009, 8,
Yes.
8, 9.
8 or 9 approximately.
Oh my god.
And like a 7-8-year-old,
Yeah.
she's asking me, she makes reels. मतलब मुझे कंप्यूटर नहीं चलाना आता, टीवी अकेले नहीं देख पाते थे जब हम 7-8 साल के थे.
Correct. Correct.
So बहुत चीजें चेंज हो गई and you have to treat them as people. You can't
Right.
treat them as kids
Yes.
because they get offended. So you have to listen to their issues and देखो हमको बहुत conditioning करनी पड़ रही है अपनी. और जो तमन्ना ने बोला, जो सायन ने बोला कि respect तो अब आप भूल जाओ, तो you just have to, क्योंकि अगर हम respect demand करेंगे तो हम अपने ही parents बन रहे हैं.
Yeah.
तो
Which doesn't make sense.
तो
But the one thing in this generation which I would like, which I feel that maybe we missed out on, we didn't have that avenue, is the fearlessness.
oh yes.
Yeah.
The
I think that
fearlessness
would
is
make us-
definitely something that I quite like. I'm jealous of.
Yeah.
When I was 15, I did not have that level of fearlessness. मैं करूँगा, ये कर लूँगा. That
और कर देते हैं यार.
कर देते हैं.
Like they're very good.
True. Thank you guys. Thank you
Thank you,
so
man.
much.
Thank you.
I really hope this show does really well.
Yes.
It looks fantastic.
Thank these
I wish
watchers
you all the
and ever.
best.
Thank you. Thank
Surely.
you.
Thank you guys. Thank you.